I'm Buffy.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother.
Hey, guys! On me!
Get away from her, you.
I gotta see some serious family.
Assemble.
It's Friday night. It's SmackDown, and my name is Zach. This is the West Coast Podcast. SmackDown second hour watch along live, and TNA Slammiversary predictions. We're going to talk all about it. AJ Styles returning and a whole lot more. Get your comments in. We'll talk about absolutely anything. The movies that are coming out this weekend. There's one. It's meh. We got a whole bunch of fun stuff. The final bosses will be joining us as well, and a whole lot more. Jacob Fatu getting into it with with Solo Sikoa and his crew. Solo getting arrested. Ed Fries, how you doing? Hope you're having a great weekend. It just got started over here on the West Coast. We are live from Hollywood, California. LA right now, it is nice and hot. Hope your summer is going well. We are halfway through the summer right now. We are gearing up for SummerSlam. We'll talk about the build for that and everything else as Jacob Fatu gets a SummerSlam match added. Another match got added tonight. A whole lot here. We're still going bloodline with Budline, but it's not the bloodline. We'll see. All right. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, too. Some mystery movie news for Monday that you can be a part of and give reviews, too, right here on the channel. Not going to give our Superman review. That is up right now. And I'll have a mystery review. We'll get into that. Slammiversary, of course. Marvel is having another Endgame. We'll talk about that. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. They might be getting rid of something that we love. And a whole lot more. So get your comments in. I want to hear from you all stream. I don't care what it's about. It's Friday night. We're just hanging. We're just chilling. I don't care if you got a drink in your hand or a little something else you got going on. We're just relaxing, having a good time with people like Phantom X. How you doing? Oh, man, we're starting to warm up, get full in here. SummerSlam, New Jersey. They're talking about Jelly Roll right now on the Jimmy Kimmel show. Yeah, let me know your thoughts if you want to talk about the Late Show getting canceled on CBS. There's so many different elements to that. But Jimmy Kimmel, they record 2 blocks from here. Should have got tickets to the show, but it was sold out by the time I knew it was a WWE event with Jelly Roll. Am I ready for another Cody Rhodes title run? I kind of am not. I like Cody Rhodes and everything, but I just... Again, I grew up in the Hogan era, and then I had to suffer through the Cena era. Being a champ, and then Roman. But Roman's storyline was great. I love that. So are you ready for another Cody title run? I think we can do something else and surprise people. Maybe that's where Seth cashes in. Everyone thinks it's going to be the Raw thing. Maybe they switch it up because everyone thought Naomi was going to cash in on SmackDown, and she did the Raw thing. Phantom, let me I don't know if I have too many thoughts on Mother Wayne. I just I can't think of anything right now, but if I do, I'll get back to you on that. Seth cashing on Cody is perfect. I love that. And then you need a rematch, but then move on to the bigger matchup next year's WrestleMania. Roman versus Seth. That's a bigger match. And then we do opening second night, Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. You got your Heat Wave tickets? Ed Fries is going to Heat Wave. I was going to talk about that tonight. Are you excited for Heat Wave? It's going up against Forbidden Door. Are they going to stack the card like they did this weekend, which in some ways worked, in some ways didn't work? Let me know your thoughts on this weekend. I just had a blast watching wrestling. I didn't dive into all the other crap. That's so cool you're going to Heatwave at Fry's. Mr. All Power. Happy halfway through summer, buddy. Stephanie Vaquer coming out right now. Man, she is on fire right now. Stephanie is beyond on fire right now. She is so... Yeah, she's going to Clash at the Castle for a title match. I think that's where a title change happens. She's so hot right now. I think it's going to happen. My thoughts. Imagine Undertaker in TNA. Oh, man. Could you imagine? So do you think it'd be kind of like Undertaker shows up and other people show up from TNA and it's like this back and forth thing? It's an endgame kind of thing like that. Also, I'll make the comment when Knock comes on because I'm sure he'll hate it. But I like the end match, Hangman versus Mox. All right. It was a little too bed of nails, whatever. But was it not the WrestleMania 40 main event? Wrestling Endgame. Kind of the same thing. More of a company person takes out the Shield member via Endgame and all these other people. It made sense. It's good. I'm just saying. It's the WrestleMania 40 main event. She is on fire. We'll just leave this up for you if you want. If you want to chime in on that too. Everyone, respectfully, give your thoughts on Mother Wayne. Unbelievable. Did they know what they were doing with those shots? I don't know. Hold on. I have to... There we go. We're on a commercial break right now. We got a lot to talk about. Again, I want to present something to you all out there. If you have an AMC near you, Monday night, are you free to go see a movie? We'll kind of go see a movie together, one that we don't know what it is. We'll talk about it when Knock gets on, but we're going to do one of those screen unscenes on Monday night. We're going to talk about it because I think I know what it is. Thought it was better and a better wrestling match. Yes and no. It made more sense, I'll say that. I feel bad for Nick Wayne. He's eating good. Anyways, Datilla, how you doing? Hope you're having a good weekend as well, Datilla. I thought of you today because I saw someone walk by in the street and they had a red Power Ranger backpack. No, I did not. Did you end up going? And what'd you get signed? Did you get your helmet signed? Please say you got your helmet signed because that would have been cool. Mother Wayne steals everything. Sorry, I'm awaiting the final boss right now. Get your Mother Wayne thoughts in there. I mean, she's going to be a big, 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 big part of Nick Wayne's future in AEW in the next few months. So, oh, you weren't able to go? That's too bad. Do you see any photos? Was it pretty signing? Let us know. What you need to know is right now, the final boss is here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Knock. How you doing, Knock?
What up? What up? What up, everybody? To the West Coast Podcast. Your boy finally joined Zach. I'm a little late running back from work. It's been a day. But shout out to everybody in chat, man. What's up, everybody?
Hell yeah. Knock, always busy, working, acting, stunts, all sorts of stuff, man. Knock is Los Angeles, baby.
Yeah, let me know how I'm sounding. Hopefully my mic isn't as terrible as last week. I apologize for that, but I'm working on it. Hopefully the Wi-Fi is better this week. Zach, what's up, bro?
Not much, man. Just a hot day in LA, and I'm ready for a good weekend.
Yeah, I'm excited for the weekend, man. Need some time to relax after this week. Miss All Power in chat, Datilla in chat, what's up, what's up? I was not able to go, no.
She went to a signing.
It's been a hectic work week for your boy. But I mean, since on a Power Rangers topic, I could always talk Power Rangers. Power Rangers is my favorite thing of all time growing up. Let me see. I came in with the Power Rangers of Lost Galaxy. I had that on the VHS tapes. Loved Lost Galaxy. Very underrated, I thought. One of my other favorite ones is Ninja Storm. Ninja Storm was incredible. Dino Fury, because they brought back my boy Tommy. Dino Fury was really good, underrated. And I think Dino Fury has one of the best theme songs. Dino Fury theme song is incredibly catchy.
I remember JJ from Dino Fury.
Mm.
It's dynamite! Eric, he's working. He's over on the East Coast right now. We talked to him today, yesterday, all the time. So we're all still together. The band is still together.
We are. Me and Eric might have something cooking actually for the channel. We got football season coming up. We were talking about a little weekly football show at Fantasy. So yes, Dino Thunder I meant. But yes, Dino Thunder was heat.
All right, football season. You guys are gonna get me into football then with what you guys got cooking.
Yeah. Okay.
I like that. I need to get back into football. I actually miss watching football. I haven't watched it in a long time.
Zach, if you guys don't know, is one of the biggest Packer fans out there.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh man.
Nah, we got some stuff to talk about. We're gonna do Slammiversary predictions later. I'm glad you're here. So whenever you're ready, you just let me know. Unless you and Attila want to talk Power Rangers all episode.
I got one more because I don't get to talk Power Rangers a lot. Okay, so yeah, appropriately titled the episode for sure. The last one I will shout out was correct me if I'm wrong, Attila. Jungle Fury. Jungle Fury was my shit. My favorite one was the Wolf Ranger. I thought it was so cool. They introduced him. He was like the perfect guy to play pool. He was incredible. I thought the Wolf Ranger was dope. I
had a VHS called Jungle Fury, but I can't talk about that. We can talk about is SmackDown tonight. It's been kind of a midsummer kind of SmackDown. The Fatu solo rivalry heating up, but we had some good stuff here with Charlotte and Miss Bliss.
Okay. I'm digging Charlotte and Bliss. I think Bliss is very underrated. Wild Force, Power Rangers, Wild Force. Yeah, Wild Force. Okay. Alexa Bliss is very underrated in how she sets. She's so giving. I feel like she sets people up to be really good. And this is the first time I think I've ever seen Charlotte actually get cheered organically, which is insane.
Evolution, she got cheered big time. I was pretty happy with that. So I think we're on a different turn of events here for Charlotte.
Yeah. Sadly, I think they're building towards a Charlotte versus Alexa feud. I would take this up a bit. I would build this tag team a little more. I want this run a little bit.
I would get those two against the Kabuki Warriors.
Yeah, I dig it. Again, Charlotte and Alexa have unique history as far as titles. They were the first two women to win the when they had the Raw and SmackDown belts. They were the first two women to win the other brand's belts.
True.
Once they crossed over.
And what do you think so far of? We just got Solo and Jacob Fatu added to the card as well. Let me know if there's a stipulation out there. I kind of missed it because I was just jumping in the stream here. But there's rumors there's going to be a stipulation of like a steel cage or something. But that, and in addition to matches, what do you think of the card so far for 2 nights?
This looks like a great one-night card. I don't know if this looks like a fantastic one night. But I got to see what they're going to do for 2 nights. That's very interesting. They got some stuff left. I mean, do we really think Seth is not really hurt? Is he really coming back?
Even if it's a small injury, I mean, Bianca was out with a hand injury or like a broken bone or like a finger. Like that can even take a month or 2 tops. Yeah. SummerSlam's in a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think very, very soon. I'm excited mostly for that's tough here, honestly. But I don't think it's gonna be a great show, but I think it'll be a really solid show. I mean, I believe Cody wins here. We'll do predictions at some point. I hope Gunther wins. I do not want Punk to beat Gunther. I think we got to get Gunther back on track.
Yeah, I agree. I like you said, this is an awesome one-night SummerSlam. Yeah. This is like one that I buy the DVD of. Like this is that kind of SummerSlam. 2 nights, you're going to spread this out. We're going to have a tag match tonight. and I hope it ends in like a crappy, weird DQ, so it goes on to SummerSlam and is the makeup for not being on WrestleMania.
When's the last time the tag belts were on pay-per-view in a big spotlight? Because
Ooh,
I'm trying to think back. If we're doing 2 nights of SummerSlam, I felt like we could do something big here with you have a ton of teams on SmackDown.
here's the matches coming up. If you want to look at Stephanie Vaquer, just took care of business already. This is the tag match tonight. So I mean, you could run this back at SummerSlam for all I care. Would be great.
Yeah. I need a Street Profits in there somehow, some way. But
That's
yeah,
true.
I think this works. I mean, I think they're building Ray and Andrade quickly. It's weird that Ray's not with Penta, but it's interesting.
Yeah. So I guess this is gonna be. It's not gonna be this. It's gonna be this tag match with the Wyatt Six at SummerSlam or the Friday Night SmackDown beforehand.
Okay. Yeah, and
Yeah.
this is what one of my favorite people, TNA guy, he was saying he thought the Bucks could be done with AEW, jump ship to WWE, but like, where would they go here? I don't know.
Right. That's a good point. All right. Chelsea Green might be doing some stuff with Stephanie Vaquer, which I think will be funny.
Alba Fire, man. It's cool seeing her do the Secret Herver stuff. I was a big fan when she was in NXT UK. She was a great champion over there. So we'll see how she continues this main roster run.
Have you seen the original Naked Gun Knock?
I've never seen this movie. I seen the trailer for the new one, so I get the idea of what they go for, like how comical it is, but I've never seen the original.
The original Scary Movie and Airplane are the 3 best, most solid spoof movies of all time.
Okay.
The second and third are kind of iffy. I think this looks okay.
Oh, I gotta super jump it on real quick. Yes, AJ finally coming back to Slammiversary. TNA is incredible, man. It's funny. It'll be funny if they have something to do with Nick Aldis, like considering AJ's last match was against Nick Aldis when Dixie screwed him over, kicked him out the company. They joined the Bullet Club, went on a run of his life for again. But I would love if AJ was the one to answer Steve Macklin's open challenge. I think that'd be really cool here. If he won the belt, I'd be all for it. Put some prestige on it. And I hope he has something to say to AJ Francis, who's been he has something to say to AJ Francis and Trick Williams. Both have been very disrespectful to the lineage of the phenomenal one. Let's get ready to fly, people.
All right, you want to do predictions now for Slammiversary?
Let's jump into it, man. Like the phenomenal one is coming home. You got to go home sometimes, Zach. You gotta.
He's so excited he's shorting out. That's how excited he is about TNA Slammiversary, which is this Sunday. It is going to be a huge event. Like really, really, actually a huge event.
Can you hear me now?
There you are.
I said you got to go home sometimes, Zach. You got to go home.
I do, and it makes me want to come back home to LA.
Oh, man.
All right, Knock, this is going to be a huge Slammiversary because it is opening more seats, and it is on par to be the biggest. So it's going to look like SmackDown tonight. That's about how many people. I think like 15. It's gearing up to 15,000 people.
I didn't hear about.
It's good.
Okay. They said this might be their biggest show ever, which is insane, considering someone was Bound for Glory's back in the day, or in North America, biggest show in North America, I should say, because I think they had some big shows in the UK and New Japan and Japan a few times.
If you want to talk about anything right now with TNA, go right ahead. I'll look up what the ticket sales are right now.
If it's at 5,000, that's a great number.
It's up.
That's insane. I mean, this is the building AEW just ran. I think they ran a World's End pay-per-view here at one point, and I think they did a Dynamite here or something here. So that's very comparative to some AEW numbers right now, which is great. I hope this continues. I hope they can get that TV deal at some point, and maybe Bound for Glory can get some big numbers as well. But this is huge. I'm not the biggest fan of Long Island. Okay, I'm not the biggest fan, but they got me thinking about flying out over there.
All right, I don't know what I was thinking. 15,000. The current setup is for over 6,000, and they have about 5,500 right now.
Yeah, that's incredible for so wrestling's hot right now. And to clarify, I'm not the biggest fan of Long Island because the traffic is awful. If you thought traffic in LA is terrible, go on that Long Island Sound, man. Oh my gosh.
No, thank you. All right, let's get into the countdown. This is going to be the countdown right here. The Elegance brand, which has been growing ever
Yep.
since, the debut of, I can't remember her name. This is how good Ash by Elegance is. That name, which I didn't really care for at first, is now Dana Brooke. That's how good Ash by Elegance is for TNA. Against the Inspiration. They're on the kickoff, the countdown.
Yeah, I mean, again, I think what Ash by Elegance has been doing here, she's so committed to this gimmick. Like, she really got it over. It's really working well. I just think Inspiration coming back after the long layoff, I think they win the belts here. I think they do something special. I mean, win the belts here. They could possibly, I can see them crossing over to NXT and other names have popped up with the belts would be something. So I think the Inspiration get the victory here. I hope it's a really good match. Give them like 10 to 12 minutes at least and do something nice.
It's on the countdown. Why not? All right. Detail says the Inspiration for the win, too. I don't know why I thought the Inspiration were back for a cup of coffee, but if they're back, then give it to them.
Yeah. I'm curious how long they stay this time. I know they had some other stuff going on in life. So I'm curious how long they stay this time.
Okay. All right. Let's get into the main show. The System and Matt Cardona versus Dark State of NXT. Mr. Allpower says the Inspiration as well. I'm glad Dark State is on. This is what Dark State should be doing, in my opinion. When they start attacking like Trick and everything else, don't put Nexus 5.0 against your champion. This is what they should be doing. I'm fine with this.
I think, listen, as a TNA fan, I'm going to root for TNA every single time. I want them to win all these matches. I don't care for Dark State. I don't care for NXT people on a TNA card. Okay, nope. They're basking in our spotlight right now. We've been waving the TNA flag for years now, and now it's cool because WWE wants to be part of the show. They want to jump on the bandwagon, but sadly, I think Dark State wins here with this partnership. Someone has to win. There has to be some back and forth with the winning and the booking. I think Dirty Dangle's here to take the pin.
Oh, see, I think Matt Cardona's there to take the pin because he's more of a part-timer.
Okay, I can see that too. I think I can see him playing up well. Him and Chelsea do well. Just they don't need to win. They could lose and run with that.
100%. I agree. Yeah, Dark State. They don't. Yeah, whatever. They should be on the kickoff. AJ Styles returning. So we talked about this. I'm excited. I think Knock, you and I got into TNA because of AJ Styles. Then we got exposed to Samoa Joe. We got exposed to Christopher Daniels and all these other things.
Who are you talking to?
Dang it. All right.
Get ready to
don't
fly.
Edit this right. Here we go. If you want to talk about your expectations for AJ Styles, go right ahead because I think this is...
My expectations are through the roof. Michael Jordan is back. Michael Jordan is back, okay? He's back on the Bulls. He's wearing a jersey, okay? I'm sick and tired of how they've been using AJ for so long. It's ridiculous that they had him jobbing out to Cody last year when he had Paris shaking. This man had Paris going crazy. He jobbed it out to Logan Paul. He might lose the Dom. Let's get back to the roots of this. They just posted a match with AJ Styles and Amazing Red from 2003, I believe. And it was just incredible. And all the stuff you see them doing back then, people are emulating now. This is the greatest wrestler of all time. No biasness. The best wrestler of all time, and it might not be close. So to see him back home, man, we've been waiting for so long for this. This is going to be nice. This is incredible. He better have his original theme song because his current one is not all that good. Have the original, get ready to fly. Let's do this big, man. Honestly, put the belt on him. Strap him up. Let's do it.
Ooh, look at that. Man, Josh Alexander versus AJ. Yeah.
That would have been a good match.
I think he's
been like Kurt Angle.
That's true. What if Kurt shows up? I don't think Kurt will because Kurt just signed on to do commentary with.
That's a little suspect. But I mean, he's the Olympic gold medalist, the wrestler. I kind of get it because I mean, I know who's in charge of that, but to get actual amateur wrestling on a bigger stage, I can see why Kurt would want to do something like that.
Right. I think AJ Styles will do something. This partnership with WWE, I kind of don't like it anymore. But I think it's going to set up a match with Dirty Dom here instead of on TV.
You see Dirty Dom interrupting and messing stuff up. That would piss me off. It'd be great heel heat, but if he comes and ruins AJ's return to TNA, I'd be very upset.
I think that's what it is. I think he'll come back out, though. Not to give a spoiler, but I think he'll come back out at the end.
I can see it. But yeah, I would love to see him wrestle. I mean, have that Steve Maclin match or something, but I hope there's more TNA returns also. I would love to see some other people jump on ship.
Who do you think would return?
I could see. I mean, Nick Aldis is right there, former TNA World Champion. I mean, I could see something like that. I'm not too sure what Mickey James is doing right now. As far as other guys for a Slammiversary, where's Bobby Roode been? He's
Producing.
producing.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just so many people you can call on here. I mean, I don't know what the Pope is doing. You know, there's a lot.
Oh, D'Angelo, yes.
Yeah, I would love to just see some. You know, it's Slammiversary. That's the big anniversary show. I would love to see something, and we'll see.
Do you think anything will pounce off like Monty Brown? He
Ooh,
was at StarCast.
that'd be cool too. That'd be cool too. He's an underrated TNA original. Like he was very good. '05, he was on fire.
He was the biggest free agent rumor back in the early 2000s. Back when I got online about wrestling, when I got like
Yeah,
hooked on dirt sheets and shit. So,
yeah.
all right, this is on the countdown too. Apparently, Jake Something and Steve Macklin and Mance Warner versus the Real One, Zilla Fatu and Josh Bishop. Why is the Real One still? Anyways,
I'll be honest with you, man. I don't care for this match. I really like the team on the left. Like Steve Macklin, like for him to come from WWE with his stock was so low, he's really elevated it, jumped into TNA culture, and I think he rides of an early like wild Eric Young type. I know they had a feud, but like he fits that, and he's been solid. Jake
yeah.
something is a beast. That dude is just he's legit. And then I saw Mance Warner. I think I seen him wrestle. I know he was in GCW, but was he at the Revolver show one of those times? I thought I seen him up close in person. I could be wrong.
We saw him. We saw him at I think at GCW.
Was it GCW? Okay, I know
Yeah.
we saw him.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Zilla Fatu is cool. I have no idea who Bishop is, and then the real one, I'm not checking for it, bro. I'll be honest. I'm not really here for it.
Fourth Rope Wrestling getting in on this
I
partnership.
I represent
too.
Fourth Rope. Fourth Rope was dope. That's West Side
Okay.
Gun, rapper from Buffalo. He does the Herrick Syndicate theme song. He does a bunch of theme songs.
Oh,
He's a lot of great. West Side Gun's a dope. He walked Daniel Garcia out. He's a good rapper, and that's his promotion. So shout out to him. But I don't care for this match too much. But I'm gonna go with Macklin and Jake something and Warner.
yeah, that has to be it. A beer money reunion would be cool.
I thought Steve Macklin had an open challenge. I thought he called somebody out for an open challenge. Is this the open challenge?
This can't be the. Well, maybe I don't know. That was a big deal on TNA last night when the Real One came out and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
So, Till, let us know if you watched TNA last night. All right, let's get into Indy's first big match. Is going to be against the Heat Rocket.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you want someone with a lot of heat and you want someone that's the big babyface Indy Hartwell, Indy wrestling, if you will, I guess he's going like another 10, 12 minutes. I'm going to go with Indy Hartwell here. I mean, love or hate her, Tessa could actually really go in the ring. So this should be a solid match.
Yeah, I'd give it to Indy too. I mean, she's got to get some build up in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they put the belt on Indy by Bound for Glory.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about that belt because that gets complicated right here when it's title for
does.
title, Majo versus JC. This is very. Oh, I don't know if I'd do this if I was TNA. I'm sorry.
You're telling me. Listen, I got a lot of respect for JC Jane. You know, did a lot of great stuff with what was it? Fatal. No, what was her? Mandy Rose and Gigi Dolan. Toxic Attraction. Good stuff there. Had a singles run, and she's been in NXT for years. So her winning the NXT championship, well deserved.
Yeah.
But get this mess out of here about her winning a knockout championship. That should not happen. Not against Masha. We've seen Masha wrestle a few times. We've seen her whoop Jacob Fatu. Masha's the real deal. We already saw Joe Hendry drop the flag for TNA when he lost to Trick Williams. He was hurt, though, so he can have a bit of an excuse. We're not watching a prime Masha Slamovich lose in this match, okay? This should not happen. That'd be terrible. That'd be very, very bad. Masha can win both belts. You can have her running back a match, not even that long. Running back a match with Jordan Grace, have Jordan Grace beat her, great match. You can do it. Doesn't have to be a long run, but Masha needs to win here. At TNA Slammiversary, we are not losing our titles to outsiders, okay? We're not doing it.
If JC wins, then TNA is going down the drain. I think it's a bad move. I do like your idea, and you can also push Blake Monroe to even cost Jordan Grace that title match. Get more
There's a lot you can do here. There's a lot you can do here.
Yeah. Keep it on Masha though. That's my pick. And you know what? You can even start some shenanigans with her group, which has also been like hinting at a turn on her.
Yeah, I'd take a I take a no contest before I take a
that's
Masha
right.
loss.
Yeah,
Okay.
Masha versus Natalia, House of
Is that for the
Glory.
belt? Is that for the belt? Is there a
It's in
belt on there?
August.
Hmm.
Let's get into the next one here. This is going to be a fun one, and I think I'm going to say Leon Slater takes the title from Moose. This is a good spot to push Leon Slater. A lot of eyes, one of TNA's biggest shows. This is where you push a new star.
Listen, TNA's always been about the X division. Knockout division, World Championship division, Tag division has always been great. But like people think about TNA for X division and all their stars that came through there. We watched Leon Slater in the Ultimate X match do a crazy Swanton 450 off the Ultimate X.
Awesome.
Insane stuff. And they booked that match like he was supposed to win, but he got cheated. So I don't think you do that for him to lose here. Now's the time for him to win. Moose as X Division, I don't really like the big man being X Division. I know Moose can move and he's been doing a great heel stuff, but I don't like them running with the X Division belt for too long. Now it's time for Leon Slater to get his run and to get back to some crazy high flying matches with the X Division title.
I agree, especially, man, like, I don't know, man. Leon Slater is it. It's the X Division. You got AJ coming back. Like, just let's reform TNA into what it was. Let's kind of go ahead.
I'd have Leon win here and AJ shake his hand and give him the tip like, hey, you're next up.
Is that what it's going to be now? AJ's just going to be outside during every match, giving his approval or like just disapproval.
Put him on commentary. We're waiting for so long. Have him do everything. Let him work. Let him do it.
Abyss should show up too. He's part of the WWE stuff now.
I would love that. Hey, I love that. Maybe even Joseph Park. Bring the lawyer out.
This because Moose has held X Division for too long. Yeah, that's just what Knox said. That's the consensus. This should be a good match. Gosh. They're running it back. I'm actually really excited for this match. Cedric versus
5 stars. 5 stars. Yeah. What we got to see them do at Mania was one thing, but we know they had, not the best time slot on the card. Timing might have been, whatever. I'm sure they can get the match. Might steal the show. This could be a match of the year contender. And this is a great first big match for Cedric to have since leaving WWE to really put himself back on the map.
Who do you have to win this one? Because it seems like Mustafa's got some good momentum, but also Cedric, he just kind of came in. So he needs
Ali lost at Mania, right, to Cedric? Because he never won the Cruiserweight belt, I don't believe.
Yes.
I got Ali winning here to redeem that loss. Cedric, again, but as great as leaving and trying to build your momentum, as long as you have a great match, you're good. He can lose, build himself back up. You can run it back for a third match. Now both are 1-on-1. But Cedric doesn't need to win here. He just needs to have a great match, which they will have.
That's true.
It's his first match in the company. He can't just beat Mustafa Ali. He has to take the loss.
That's true. Hey, Nate, how you doing? Next up is this is a ladder match. The Hardies are in it. The Nemesis, the Rascals, the Hardies, and First Class. Who you got in this one? I do believe titles are changing hands Sunday night.
It has to. I mean, the Hardies said if they lose, they're retiring. So,
really?
They did. You got a couple things here. If they choose to retire or whatever happens, I see them just doing one last run in WWE. But I think they win the belts back here. We've seen them lose the belts. I was shocked when we see them lose the belts to the Nemesis. That was cool. Yes. That was great. But look at the belt back in the Hardies, I think. And, I just don't see any other reason to have the Nemesis keep winning here.
No. I didn't know about that stipulation. I was going to say the Rascals take the win, although they are trying to push top dollar. But
I mean, if they do lose, I mean that's a storyline they can push. Maybe retire at Bound for Glory. Like, all right, this is now our last run. We're done. I don't know. Or you retire after this match. I'm not too sure what you do there if they lose.
That's true. Oh man, the Hardys they're nearing that. The Hardys, AJ, Dustin, Randy. There's just a list of people who once Trash Bags retires in December, then they start retiring as well. So we're going to be losing a lot of legends pretty soon.
We are, man. It's a new generation.
That's right, which is fine. Hardies win the tag titles. Yeah, I think that's the way to go with this one. I don't want to see him.
It's a ladder match.
Yeah. All right. He got added to this match. It was Trick Williams defending his TNA championship. The man that runs 2 shows. Let's talk about it. against Joe Hendry, but now Mike Santana is on there. Mike Santana, in the last week, has been doing so much press with mainstream stations, news outlets, and everything like that. Knock, I kind of think Mike Santana wins. AJ Styles comes out, shakes his hand, and says, "Thanks for bringing the TNA title back to TNA."
Shake everybody's hand, AJ. There's a few things here. So Mike Santana's been doing a lot of promote. He's really building this up. So he needs credit for the ticket sales as well. You're in New York. It's not the Bronx where he's from, but it's New York, Long Island. He was on, I think, the Ariel Awani show talking some stuff. Yeah. The big thing in New York is the Subway wrestlers. He jumped out with them with the president of TNA. It's his time, man. Again, I've said this so much. Like, he was the first time I saw him was in TNA as a tag team champion with Ortiz as LAX. They became Proud and Powerful in AEW.
Yep.
And he bettered himself. He left AEW and bettered himself, and he became so legit. He put on muscle, and now it's his time. TNA Slammiversary, our show, our pay-per-view, our big moment. The outsider can't retain the belt here. I get getting heel heat and doing a lot of stuff. And typically at these shows, they go for the heel to win. And, you build towards Bound for Glory for the big payoff. Yeah. I don't want that here. This is an outsider. This is different. So I like Trick Williams. You got the belt. That's cool. Now it's time to give it up. Even if Joe Hendry takes the pin, Mike Santana needs to win here. And you need to push him to the moon.
I agree. Noob agrees. It is Mike Santana's time. Mike Santana is a main eventer. The way he's handling all these news outlets too. He's such a main eventer. You can make him. You can do so many things with him character wise. I love Mike Santana. I agree.
It's really good right now, man. It's really good. I will say though, I just realized something here as I was saying. Trick Williams, the outsider, and he shouldn't have the belt. I didn't say none of this when Kenny was the champion. I didn't say none of this. I just realized that. I don't know. Maybe it was the bias.
Nope. But if Mercedes had the women's title, you wouldn't say that either.
No, probably not. She's giving prestige to the belt here. Adding to the
there you go. Anything else you want to see from Slammiversary? You think it's set? You think it's a good card, and we're going to be in good hands with TNA?
It's a great card. And one thing TNA's always historically done, they've put on some great shows. Even the show we went to a few months ago, that was a really good show.
Awesome. That was really good.
Again, keep doing this smart stuff. I don't want to give WWE all the credit for them moving tickets. I just think truthfully, TNA's been a better product, not just the WWE partnership. I know that's helped. I'm not saying it hasn't helped, but I think they've been a really good product and putting a lot of stuff in the forefront. So do the right thing here. Mike Santana needs to win. Leon Slater needs to win. And he needs to usher in that new era of TNA.
I agree. This is the only one that's going to really, 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 really have my attention. Oh, yeah. This just blows my mind that they're even doing this. But Fallon Henley, I'm going to say turns on JC, and that's what cost her. But I'm excited for this. I'm really excited for this pay-per-view. It's old school Sunday night summer pay-per-view this Sunday. 40,000 tickets have been sold, according to Zach. So check it out. They just released a bunch of floor seats. Man, if this was in LA, I'd 100% spend some money.
I would definitely. After the last show we went to, this would have been a great show to go to. I hope they come to LA for one of these big pay-per-views, because I don't think I've been to a TNA pay-per-view, like one of their main pay-per-views.
Yeah.
You predicted Blake Monroe turning on JC Jane?
Fallon Henley.
Okay, because I can kind of see that happening. I mean, JC Jane wasn't really the leader. It was Fallon. I could see Blake Monroe taking her group from her and orchestrating that turn. Yes. We haven't seen Mariah May, Blake Monroe with a group yet. And there has to be more to her turning on Jordynne Grace. I think she might be looking for that new group maybe.
I like that. That's it. And they can help her learn the WWE style, so it's more people kind of helping you, which is true. All right, smart booking. We have the tag match on right now. We got a lot of other stuff to talk about yet. Who do you want to see as the number one contenders going into SummerSlam?
I think the most interesting right now would be Andrade and Ray. We have to get to something here. They can't be. I don't think they'll be tag team for long. So maybe they get the number one contendership, lose, have a great match together once they start feuding. But I'm just shocked the Street Profits aren't involved in some type of way with this stuff.
They just had a backstage segment before this match started. B-Fab with them again now. She wasn't for a while, but now B-Fab is with them again. So I just need a set direction with the Street Profits. Even when they're
They
champs,
do.
I
And
feel like
I've
there's a
been
set
waiting so
direction.
long for that to have a set direction with them because they're really good.
I
What
know.
happened to that Montez Ford push? Like I thought they haven't had a Mania moment yet, man. Besides like the pandemic Mania with no fans.
Right. All right, and there we go. Phoenix and Andrade win. We'll see if they throw up a
Your
graphic
boy
for
called it.
SummerSlam. Yeah, you did. Oh, I was really hoping Motor City Machine Guns.
They should show up at TNA Slammiversary too. Get everybody back. Hey, Phoenix is there. Let's get him back. Cody Rhodes is there for a cup of coffee. Let's get him. Let's blow the roof off this place.
Noob, we're on the same page. All right,
Sure.
no, next week. The tag team match is next week. It is next week.
Do they remember Slammiversary is 2 nights? What are we doing for 2 nights?
It's SummerSlam. Let's go. Is SummerSlam next week? No, it's
That's what I meant.
2 weeks.
SummerSlam. SummerSlam. When is
Hey,
SummerSlam?
we get you.
But we have a 2-night SummerSlam
All
here.
right.
We gotta figure it out.
Live next week. Jelly Roll. Logan Paul on your TV knock.
I do think, truthfully, I think he'll be more. Maybe not exactly. I think he'll be more on the likes of like a Bad Bunny putting the work in. That's what we're hearing. He's been putting a lot of work in. So he might
Yeah.
be more like that type of celebrity wrestler as opposed to, no offense, Travis Scott. So that's interesting, but I'm still not really getting too excited for it. I can't get too excited for it.
Knock, I was looking at my credit card statement the other day because I got it down, man. It's like whatever my Hulu payment is. That's it. I'm so glad WrestleMania tickets are not part of that credit card statement. I'm so glad we did not spend the money on this WrestleMania this year. Oh, so much. Just like, this year's WrestleMania. Knock, contemplating deep thoughts right now. Let us know your thoughts on SummerSlam build. It is heating up, especially tonight in the tag division. But we got a decent card building up. It is 2 nights. What match are you looking forward to the most? I thought this tag team match would be on WrestleMania. If they're just doing 4 matches a night for SummerSlam, for SummerSlam, if they're just doing 4 or 5 matches a night, come on, we can do better.
You got to get your money's worth. That's one thing I feel like some of these WWE shows with nowadays, like you're paying a lot, but I don't know if you're getting your full money's worth. Like if I put that towards the AEW show, or even the TNA show, I thought we got a hell of our money's worth for that TNA show.
Hell yes.
So
yeah,
they're
great on TV.
Yeah.
Soul's Cole got arrested. It's hilarious. I guess the one thing besides wrestling, the Fatu family's running but jail time.
That's for real?
It is part of the show.
Okay.
They're funny though.
He's hilarious.
He's so funny. Knock. They just brought TNA. They just brought. You got Slammiversary in my mind. I'm like TNA's in the veins right now. Knock.
TNA, man. We're back. Put the word out.
It's out. They're both taking time off. They just had good storylines. They both deserve it, and I think after All In, this is a good time. Heal up, do what you need to do. You got all these other people helping out, and you have the EVPs and the Death Cab for QD Riders taking a tiny seat back. Now's the time for these 2 big hitters to have big returns months down the line.
I'm glad you brought this up because a few things. I think people forget because Kenny is Kenny that he just came back in January from diverticulitis, this massive thing that could have was threatening his life. He's still not all there. He's still very much banged up, and his time in the ring is very close to it's not that many more years, if it's years. Yeah. And he's tried to make that clear, bracing the fans for that. His last match with Okada obviously wasn't their best match together, but it was still solid, I thought.
Yeah.
And I thought the story, I think we predicted Kenny. I think I said Okada could win here. I forget exactly what the prediction was. But Okada needed to win that match because when Okada was the Michael Jordan in New Japan, it took Kenny being perfect, Wrestle Kingdom Kenny, perfect everything to beat him. So not at his 100%, he couldn't beat Okada there. So I thought the storyline was great there to have a old, winding down Kenny couldn't get Okada because he wasn't at his perfect self. With that being said, give Kenny as much time off as he needs. Maybe till September, October. He'll be fine. Osprey, on the other hand, I don't know how banged up he is, but he's been wrestling like crazy and traveling. Still lives in the UK, he wrestles all over America. He has to be back by next month because he's on the poster for Forbidden Door in the UK. So he'll have to at least do that.
That's true.
But yeah, well, I think a few months here, time off for both of them would be really good. And you have the talent to fill the spice.
That's true. And honestly, a Will Ospreay match at Forbidden Door doesn't need build, so you can announce it 2 weeks beforehand while he rests up, and he doesn't need to show up to TV.
The tickets are already selling; like it's going crazy already. So
right, 20 million tickets, according to Zach, for Forbidden Door have already been sold. So we're doing all right. Knock, what a week for video games, huh? What a week. So many announcements, so many things happening. Assassin's Creed on Netflix, Splinter Cell on Netflix, Link and Zelda have been cast, and Mortal Kombat Annihilation trailer dropped.
Yeah, I'm still on the fence about Mortal Kombat, but it looks like a video game turned to movie. It really does. So we'll see.
The big question is, do you think Urban is Johnny Cage, or do you think is he your Johnny Cage? I guess that's my question.
It's tough to say right now because I don't think he looks the part. I don't think he's not Johnny Cage to me. But if he does a good performance, I'll be okay with it, which I think he does. He looks fully committed to it. We'll see how it goes. This was a tough sale.
He's the Butcher. I know you haven't watched The Boys yet, but if anyone wants to jump in and say he's not, but to me, he's like if the Butcher played Johnny Cage more than other fan castings had for Johnny Cage.
I know John Morrison's right there, man.
Yeah. I mean, even The Miz would have been pretty. But I see what they're doing with the grit of what they want to do for this and the gore. Someone like The Miz might be a little too not right for the casting. All right.
Yeah. It's tough too when I see John Morrison do all this parkour stuff. Like I'm like, you have the perfect guy right there, man.
I mean, they could cast him in Assassin's Creed parkour all day.
Yeah, get Osprey, Athena wants to be in there too. Let's get some wrestlers in there.
Osprey has to be in there. He has to be.
He's the poster boy for that game right now. You got to give him a cameo.
Jason has been cast. He's a little boy. Call him Vincent, I think is his name. Oh. Anyways, he was in Chucky, so he's going to be young Jason. On the far right, you can see Linda Cardellini. That is on set as Pamela Voorhees. She's so good. She's such a great actress. She's so good in everything that she's in. And this is the rest of the cast. They're pulling in some people from the movie. Kind of odd, but we'll see when it goes on Peacock. But Jason has been cast. So
okay.
Knock. As Cody Rhodes talks right now, this is what I want to talk about. Monday, I'm going to an AMC Screen Unseen. I want to put this challenge out there. If anyone Monday night wants to do the same thing, they're at your AMCs. I had a friend who lives back in the middle of the country. 3 weeks ago went to one. It was Jurassic World. So who knows what it is? I don't know what the movie's going to be on Monday, but I'm going. If anyone else wants to go, we can talk about it next week together. It's like $8 to go see a movie. You don't know what it is. I don't know what the movie is. I think it's Together, but who knows? So if you want something to do on Monday night, go to your AMC and be surprised on whatever movie is going to be showing.
That'd be really cool, man. Hopefully it is that movie and you get to see it and you guys want to do it with your boy.
There you go. And I'll have a review up Monday night or Tuesday morning or whatever it is.
If you're allowed to.
Yeah, right. I still think The Miz is a Johnny Cage more than Carl Urban. Video game wise, 100% agree, Noob.
Yeah. Noob, my guy, I forget, did you get the Switch too? Or have you been seeing the reviews for Donkey Kong, the new one? That's been going crazy.
That has been. Yeah, I have a friend who played it. He said it's a perfect game. I've already said about Mario Kart now. He said something like he's not going to touch Mario Kart for a long, long time now.
Yeah, I heard that this is like one of the best platformers ever. Like, it's really, really good.
Yeah. So, that could be a game of the year then.
It could be. I've always said Donkey Kong was a great game, and like, it just doesn't get the shine like Mario does.
I remember when Donkey Kong Country came out for the sort of Super NES. Ooh, blew my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a trailer for Janik Tarovski. I can't remember, Samurai Jack dude. His latest movie, Fixed, and the art style is so reticent. I gotta check that out. Thanks, Noob. The chanting Cena. Gross.
He has to turn face at some point here. I feel like this heel turn might not have been the best so far.
It's because of The Rock. It's because of The Rock and the Travis Scott shit and just so okay. James Gunn came out with a few interviews this week.
Yeah.
One of them, without saying so, it pretty much got revealed that The Rock screwed up the DCU, and that's why he got the job. So there's another part of it too. We can talk about it off air, but yeah, that him being on the board, I don't think is the best thing. If he can just come and go and like dictate storylines.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, that Vince sold TKO. That's what you get when you have the type of company that really is all about the the money and the business, the bottom line and stuff. So
Yeah. All right. So as John Cena takes his Roman Reigns time, I just got to ask, who's excited for Fantastic Four this week?
It's not that I don't believe in it. It's just my expectations weren't high for this. I want to be wrong. I want this to be really good. I mean, they're about to lead the Avengers. They're about to be a big part of the storytelling going forward. I just really, really hope it's good, man. I hope we get an actual on a side note, I hope we get an actual end credit scene that matters and means something. I hate these pointless end credit scenes. It used to really be to get you hyped for the next movie.
Yeah.
But I just hope this is good. I feel like they're showing a lot of the movie so far, and I don't know if that's a good sign, but I'm just hoping for the best.
Yeah, they just showed Mole Man 2 days ago or yesterday. Like, just chill out. Let's not show too much. But I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. I might go check it out. I think I'm going to go check it out. So.
Yeah.
All right. And then they're doing this. They're endgaming their Ultimate Universe. Now, you did a review for Black Panther #1. I did one for SpiderMan #1. It's both on the channel. If you want to watch them and read the comics, it's up there. I don't know if they're going to end the Ultimate Universe already because it's really good.
Yeah. I still got to catch up on the ones I haven't read yet, but this is cool, man. Again, I love when comics hit a nice stride of storylines coming out. So this would be interesting.
All right. John Cena has something important to say. Well, they're doing a weird split screen. I don't think I've ever seen them do the split screen before.
So I'm pretty sure we're all in agreement that Cody's winning at SummerSlam to get the belt back. And I know they tease like Cena going after Gunther for the world title or something like that. But how does Cena lose this? I mean, I don't think it would be clean. Do we have a heel turn from Cody, or do we have someone interfere?
I don't want a heel turn from Cody because I thought that was the original plan from The Rock, and I just want to stay clear of anything that The Rock has creatively going on.
Yeah.
He said he can't do it because he's got a Netflix movie. What Netflix made-for-TV Paw Patrol live-action crap did you get hired for?
Oh, man. Honestly, actually thinking about it, it makes the most sense for Seth to surprise cash in. If that was the plan, the surprise cash in to get the biggest pop, the biggest headlines would be cashing in on Cody and Cena while the match is happening. So Cody can still take the pin, but he's already going through a grueling match, loses, and Cody can still do his chase, storyline. Cena doesn't lose clean. He says, screw this, I'm going for the world title now.
I think that's the way to do it, and I think you do it with no music hitting, and he just kind of comes from the crowd. And that's it. It's like the Naomi thing. They did it the opposite show. You do this at the opposite show because everything is going to happen at the Gunther CM Punk one. Noob says, Donkey Kong Bonanza is definitely game of the year. Question is, will Metroid Prime 4 Beyond follow the footsteps during the hype of Nintendo Switch 2?
The Nintendo Switch 2 right now, I mean, for jacking the prices up and, coming out in a kind of a little bad spot with all them going on, their games have been incredible so far. Their launch lineup is incredible. So, and I'm a huge fan of Metroid. The last one I played was Metroid Dread. That game is so good. If anyone has a Switch and you haven't played Metroid Dread, it's a must-play game. That game is so good.
Okay. They just Taika Waititi is going to do the new Judge Dredd movie.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Yeah,
Speaking of Dread,
it's a fine comic, but that's. There's a theme for Galactus for Fantastic Four for Steps. Oh, that's good. I like the music for Fantastic Four.
I kind of do. They kind of loop it too much for me right now. So I'm getting sick of it.
Yeah.
It does sound good.
Why is Adam Pearce here? Oh, is Nick Aldis not here tonight? Did I miss that?
Must have missed that one.
All right. Cody Rhodes coming out. Hey, what'd you think about Naomi's cash-in? We didn't really get to talk about that.
One of the all-time great cash-ins. Very well earned, very well deserved. Everything. Like, this character for her is so on point, man. She sees...
All right, well, Knock is timed out. Let me know your thoughts on Naomi's cash-in. I loved it. It was so cool. And that match was so good that it took me out that she could even cash in ever. So it was like such a great way to end Evolution.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I was going off. I said it's one of the best cash-ins ever, man. She's so confident right now and so good at this character. I think she might be giving Timeless Tony Storm a run for her money for best character in wrestling right now. Her character is so good. This is well-deserved, well-earned, and I was just so happy to see it. Evolution 2 main event to do it after a great Rhea Ripley Io Sky match. I hope she has the belt for a long time. She's so good right now.
She's unbelievable right now. She's my favorite character in wrestling right now. Hands down. Fantastic Four for Steps remind me of Ratchet and Clank. The retro futuristic themes really fits the Fantastic Four. And I think that's what's going to lead into, because you got the Thunderbolts end credit scene that did mean something. So I think we're going to get something. We're going to get more footage, I think, because that was Doomsday. I think we're going to get more footage that's been filmed for Doomsday with them.
I hope so, man. Like, I'm so sick of these weak end credit scenes, man. We were in a time where those stuff meant something.
Yes.
Did you see Thunderbolts yet?
No, I know all the end credit stuff, though.
I forget if it came to Disney Plus yet or not.
Last weekend in August it will.
Okay. Yeah, because after Fantastic Four, the next thing we're looking is it Avengers right after that next year.
No, we're gonna do the Wakanda series. We're gonna do Daredevil, Punisher, Spider-Man, then Doomsday.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't finish Ironheart yet. I'm on the finale of Ironheart. Speaking of Marvel, it's a solid show. I think they do her discredit sometimes with like how they portrayed a character, but there's a lot of good moments in this show. Like, it's not bad.
If I get time, maybe I'll watch it. It didn't look bad. It's just, something sits on a shelf and then someone gives it to you. What's wrong with that? It's on the shelf for so long.
That's the thing. Coming to the channel soon. Also, since everyone's in here, I just finally played Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I got a review coming up. I'm editing it right now, so keep an eye out for that if you haven't played it. I was delightfully surprised, but check out my review coming soon. Hopefully within next week. By the end of next week, I'll have it out there.
I'm excited. I love a good Star Wars game. I love good Star Wars games.
It's up there.
Street Fight. All right. It is a street fight. Cody Rhodes, John Cena. I honestly don't want Cody to win. I don't want to be negative. I think we're going down familiar territory, Cena-like territory if Cody wins.
Yeah.
And Cody dressed up as God. That should have been his comeback. John Cena talking about this movie that he's got booked for Netflix, that no one's going to talk about after the weekend it comes out. He's just been like, that's cute. I'm Guile from Street Fighter.
It's crazy how many movies Cena has under his belt now. Like, it's wild, actually, to think about.
I passed a billboard for his movie with Idris Elba. I don't even know what it's called. It was on the mat during the last pay-per-view. I don't even know what it's called.
Oh, it was? It was? Oh.
Yeah. All right, Knock. You got Star Wars coming to the channel. I got a mystery movie review coming to the channel. Got a lot of stuff coming. We got SummerSlam coming up in 2 weeks. We got Slammiversary on Sunday. Fantastic Four this week. Oh, summer is on.
I might be seeing Jurassic World this weekend also. So.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you guys know what I think.
Okay. Mixed bag on that, but I'm a sucker for Scarlett, man. She brings you in. She's a good actress.
She is, man. She is. I was just thinking about she was in Jojo Rabbit a few years ago. I thought she was really good
Yes.
in there. Just besides the Marvel stuff, even Black Widow was good. Besides Marvel stuff, she still does some great work in other roles.
Yep. All right. I think that's it. I think we covered everything. Knock. Anything else you want to talk about before we head out?
I think that's it. I know we predicted All In last week. I don't know if we fully went into our topics, but keep it on for the channel, man. I got a lot of videos planned. I'm getting that itch, that excitement to edit videos, so I can't wait to put some more on the channel for you guys to see. Everyone who jumps in our chat, man, the poppers, the floppers, the rampagers, everybody jumps in, man. We really appreciate you guys. You guys make this so fun to talk and conversate about a bunch of stuff. Wrestling, video games, pop culture. We say that for a reason, but you guys, we love a lot of stuff, man, and it's just fun to talk to people that, are cool like you guys.
We do. And thank you for talking about this stuff hanging out on a Friday. That's what hanging out with the buds is like on a Friday night, just talking about this kind of random shit. So thank you for another Friday night. Thank you, Knock, for joining. That is it as we build towards SummerSlam and Fantastic Four in the next week. So if you're not watching live, leave comments. Let us know what you think of everything going on that we talked about. And for everyone else out there, have a great weekend and be excellent to each other. Take care.
Peace out, y'all.